Hey, have you ever thought about what Japan's nightlife spots really are? Just places to have fun, or do they actually play an unexpected role in society? There's a theory that nightlife businesses help keep marriages smooth. Sounds crazy, but once you hear the reasoning, you might just go, that actually makes sense. During the pandemic a few years ago, hostess clubs, nightclubs, and snack bars were forced to close. With no outlet to release stress, more and more men were stuck at home for longer hours. And what happened as a result? A friend of mine once said, "My husband is home way too much. It's annoying." You know, there's an old Japanese saying, "A husband's best when he's healthy and out of the house." Maybe that's actually what was going on. In fact, the term Corona divorce was born during that time. Could closing nightlife spots really cause that much of a shift? It sounds ridiculous at first, but it's actually a deeper issue than you think. So maybe these places aren't just for fun. They might actually play a role in maintaining balance in society. Today, we'll dig into this, plus answer a big question. Why is alcohol so expensive at these places? But before that, let's go over the different types of nightlife spots in Japan. This is Japan's Nightlife Volume 2. If you haven't seen the previous episode yet, go check it out. You can watch it after this video too. Alright, let's dive into it. Picture this: young beautiful women in stunning dresses, fully made up, sitting beside you, pouring your drinks, and making conversation fun. Yep, that's Kabakura, a Japanese hostess club. The women who work there are called kabajo, cabaret hostesses. Kabakuras are often seen as places for business entertainment, but of course, some people just go for personal enjoyment. The pricing is time-based, and if you want to request a specific kabajo, that comes with an extra fee. Get caught up in the moment, and you might end up with a painful bill later. Now let's be real, kabajo are experts on getting what they want. When my daughter was in college, she worked part-time at a kabakura. She told me the best way to make a kabakura customer happy is to clearly tell them what you want as a gift and show genuine excitement when they buy it for you. She once got an insanely expensive hairdryer, something she could never afford on her own. But then, it makes you wonder, why don't these men buy gifts for their wives instead? Is it because their wives wouldn't react the same way? Casual clothing, no problem. Even regular streetwear is totally fine. At a girls' bar, young, cheerful women stand behind the counter making drinks while chatting and keeping the mood lively. Imagine a bartender, but cuter and more engaging. That's a vibe. Like Kabakura, the girl don't sit next to you. There's usually no request system, though some places offer an option to pay extra for a longer chat with a specific girl. Most customers are younger, or they just want a more relaxed drinking experience. It's great for people who find kabakuras a bit intimidating. But be careful, even if the cover charge is cheap, if you keep buying drinks for the girls, you might end up paying as much as you would at a kabakura. If you see an elegantly dressed woman in a luxurious kimono, gracefully walking through the streets of Ginza, chances are she's a mama, the one who runs the show at high-end clubs. Unlike kabakuras, These elite establishments are ruled by their mama figures. They manage the business, maintaining relationships with regular customers. Walking in as a first-time visitor, not easy. And high-end clubs have their own unique set of rules. One of the defining rules in these clubs is a permanent request system. Once you choose a hostess, she becomes your personal attendant, and you can't just switch to another one. In a way, it's like a business marriage. The regulars, business executives, wealthy individuals, politicians, and celebrities, people who value high-status socializing. Unlike Kabakuras, there's no time-based system. You can't just order drinks. You need to buy a bottle first, and that's how things work here. And if we are talking about high-end clubs, the price tags on those bottles are insane. Just like high-end clubs, snack bars also have a mama. But they are way more relaxed. Sometimes the mama sits behind the counter, sometimes she joins the customers. The atmosphere is casual and most regulars are locals, just stopping by for a drink. Oh, and one big thing, karaoke. Every snack bar has it, and singing while drinking is basically a tradition. Snack bar mamas are known for being strong-willed. If a drunk customer gets too rowdy, she won't hesitate to kick them out. A friend of mine used to run a snack bar, and she told me that many of her male customers would confide in her. She was the kind of person who could handle it all, almost like a mother figure to them. And now here's something to think about. Why is alcohol at nightlife spots so ridiculously expensive? I mean, you could buy the same bottle at a store for way cheaper, right? Or just drink at home and save a ton of money. But let's be real, it is the same experience. Sipping wine in your pajamas, TV playing in the background, versus sitting in a high-end club soaking in the atmosphere. Yeah, totally different vibe. Think about it. Men don't go to these places just to drink. They walk in and suddenly they are VIPs. They go because they get treated differently. They get compliments like, "Wow, you are amazing." They get laughter, attention, and a little boost to their ego. And at home, your wife treated her husband like that. You know, he'd be sidelining her like, "Okay, what do you want?" Take away nightlife, and what happens? Marriages get stronger. What do husbands suddenly develop a new hobby? So, what do you think? Are nightlife spots saving marriages or wrecking them? Let me know what you think in the comment. My husband, no interest in nightlife whatsoever. So, obviously, he is completely satisfied at home. No further questions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video. See you next week.